Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Good.
We'll see what goes for the needs of water. Or a cocktail. Something wet. Well, if this doesn't work, Beavis, you can jump in a game and I'll just I get in.
Interesting.
I get in at 94. That's kind of that's the high end. If it goes past that, I'll just try a different gun.
Well, it's not.
Huh.
That's for you, and it's not gonna be me.
Right.
So my latency is
me,
30. My latency is actually 35 milliseconds, so it's not bad.
Actually, Beavis, it's pretty smooth.
Ahorita el vato puso las
I'm not complaining about my latency. I'm at 30 milliseconds. This is the best I've seen.
Training's over. Time to see what you.
All right, I'm gonna get us out. I'm gonna mix a cocktail. This might work, Beavis. I'm gonna bring my. I'm gonna put my charger in.
Well, let's just play a warm-up round real quick. Oh, you pulled us.
Fuck it, Beavis. Here, get out of mine and I'll join yours. Or I'm gonna go make a beverage. If this is gonna work, and it seemed to.
Yeah, I'll let you host.
All right. All right. Well, give me a couple minutes, Beavis. I'm gonna make a drink.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good to be back, Beavis. Well, at least you know you got a workaround.
Yeah. I'm surprised it works.
Xbox Live wouldn't work. I'm willing to bet it's using some kind of it's using more bandwidth where we're talking in-game chat, so it's a little more compressed, for obvious reasons, but all right, Beavis, bring us in.
I just hit solos and said, after remove one player. I'm just so used to hitting solos.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, cheers, Beavis. Did you make a beverage?
Yep. So I was watching that
What do I need to
Steelers game.
What do I need to bring with me, Beavis? Did I bring my mouse and keyboard and shit?
Yeah, so ugly story here. Long story short, so Christian lost his computer because he was just bad mouthing us, so we took his computer out of his room. So theoretically, if we linked your Xbox account to an Activision account, you could play on that PC. Because what I
could
would
bring my Xbox, Beavis. It's small.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm probably driving the Jeep. I gotta get some glasses. Hold on. I'll just bring my Xbox, Beavis.
Whatever's easier.
Yeah,
But
because then I could just sign in.
I'll give you his monitor from his room. It's a regular 1080p monitor, so it should work out just fine.
What do you mean? I play on a big screen, Beavis.
You bitch all the time because it's warped, it's stretched.
No, the big screen.
No, that's
You can play on the monitor.
Fuck no, man. I'm playing on the 4K projector.
Asshole.
I like to recline. You can't recline and play. And I don't have that table anymore.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
Anyways.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
It's kind of funny. You come over, we hang out for a little bit, and then we get online and we put our headsets on, and it's just like you're virtual, even though you're local.
I know. Well, you have to talk to the headsets.
Well, I get it.
I guess we don't have to do. Well, we have to because we have to hear the game noise.
If we want to record it too, for sure.
Haven't determined.
Oh, I'm in this big yellow tower. Wow, at least you get to play, Beavis. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
I figured I was fucked for the night. But it seems pretty normal.
You do have your phone plugged in. It's charging, right?
Yeah, I put it on the charger.
I don't want your phone battery dying in the middle of a round and we're about to take a first. That would suck.
Shit, where to go? Where are we? The airfield. Oh, there's just one good spot. Let's go here. There's a good spot to fucking bunk up. Some good bushes right there. So we'll go there. Wait for our loadout.
Oh, it's gonna be busy.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna hit these two houses over here.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack!
Ooh, I got some guns.
I feel rusty.
Ooh, a Cooper carbine with a scope. I'll take it. There's a kilo 141 up here, Beavis. 60 round.
Cool. At this point, I'm interested in cash. Well, they're actually looting Black Ops weapons. That's cool. The old MG82.
Right, stay there, Beavis. Where the fuck was I? I know I was near these things. Oh, we got company over here. Right where I'm pointed.
Why'd you fire?
Why not?
Now we gotta take them. Come on.
Loadout drop on the way.
Jump over this fucking thing.
You're losing ground. Move it.
See him?
Okay, go for the loadout. No. Cover me, Beavis. I'm going for the loadout. 2.
There's a guy dropping right by it.
Enemy marked.
You see him? Oh, you're moving.
Yeah, he's right there. I downed him. I don't know what he was doing. He's just standing there.
Looked like he had a shield. I didn't know that was a person. Are we going back to the bushes, Beavis? Where are we going?
I'm trying to get...
Oh, I should have rigged that.
Alright, let's find a bush. Is this the center? Or like, let's get away from the buy station.
Enemy UAV active.
I'm in a good spot, Beavis. There's some good bushes down here. Come to me.
That's where that other guy
Okay.
was. I don't
Anyone
know.
comes to the buy, let's freaking camp on them.
They
they're
have the
inside
high
that.
ground. They have the high ground at the buy.
They're behind a thing where we can't see them anyway, so. used to not be a fence there. You used to be able to see the buy station.
Anything on Heartbeat?
Beavis, I can play off my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us late on the standard, Beavis is connected to his phone. Oh, target up here.
Movement.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
You have a silencer on your gun?
No.
That's me, Beavis. I'm gonna get on the quad.
Why?
I'm being
There he is.
tracked.
There he is. He's behind that tree.
Movement.
No, he's in the building.
Enemy marked.
Got him. Down.
Fuck.
Eliminated. Team wipe.
No, I'm already dead.
Where was he?
I don't know.
Why the fuck did you go that way? I told you to stay in the bush.
Oh, Beavis, you're so good at not dying. I should have listened.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Fuck, as soon as I started running and I get near it, I turn red. It looked like he parachuted down from somewhere, those rocks or something.
Your teammate
Fuck.
has failed. They're sent back to base.
Fucking Arnold killed me.
Fucking
Team didn't
whoever
die for
killed you
nothing.
picked up your gun. I
Finish
can hear him
this.
firing it.
There's a buy station right there, Beavis.
Yeah, that's where you got killed. And there's a team
I
up
got
here.
killed. I got killed right at the quad, Beavis.
Movement. Cancel that. Repositioning.
And he was on top of one of those round things, the guy that killed me. Fuck you, Beavis. What are you doing?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Shit. There's two in there. He's going to the buy.
There's another one
They're
right in
both-
front of you.
I know.
Down, Beavis. Just wait for them to do their thing, their business at the buy, and fucking give it a minute. Go to the other buy.
No, there's a team there too.
You know. Still on the heartbeat? Behind you.
That's a different team.
You've got gas moving in.
Get the fuck out of there, Beavis. Go to the other buy.
No, there's a team down there too.
How do you know? They just because they killed me over there?
Yes, I saw it, and I heard a buy from the other one.
Get prone in those bushes for a second. Right there. Belly crawl up to it. No, that's not it. Oh, there's a yard sale over there.
Enemy UAV active.
But fuck, my shit's gone.
Of course it is. They picked up your gun.
They had guns. Coming to you, Beavis. I'm gonna go to that yard sale by the by. Oh, I just got laggy. Oh, someone's shooting from a fucking airplane at you.
No, they're not shooting at me. Actually, that's a good thing because it creates a distraction.
Where's that airplane?
In the sky. What the fuck are you doing? Did you get weapons? We gotta get out of here. I don't like
Where's
this.
those airplanes? I got an RPG that'll lock on.
Oh, don't get killed trying to do that shit. You've never done that before, and you're not gonna lock onto an airplane. You know what? I'm gonna rig the buy.
AT mine set.
Get the fuck out of here.
I gotta drop this gun.
Dude, it's a fucking purple launcher. You stick out like a fucking...
Oh, that's why I'm dropping it. I got 60 rounds. You got any ammo? Oh, there's an airplane over there. Oh, and they're going down. Oh, we'll lock in on that. Fuck. I wanted to shoot that shit down. Oh, there's somebody up in that tower.
Launching rocket.
Did you lock onto the tower?
Yeah.
Gas
Oh.
is moving in. New
Gonna
safe
see
zone
this.
highlighted.
Oh!
You see there's a guy in there, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to sit still for a headshot.
I don't have my fucking guns.
Yeah, he knows now. He's getting the fuck out of there.
Enemy UAV active.
Alright. I dumped that rocket
He's
launcher.
still up there.
He's still up there.
Mark the target.
There's no way I'm getting him with a Cooper. Oh! I broke a fucking plate. He's looking right at you.
Gas is inbound.
Or he's looking in this direction. He's gonna hone in on you if you keep shooting at him, Beavis. Better move a little bit. Don't waste all your ammo.
Yeah.
I have fucking 58 rounds. The plate?
I got tons of plates. Get up here. Get in my bush. I got tons of plates. How do I drop plates?
Thank you.
Beavis, we need to plan our next move. Circle Master Beavis. Take a look at the map.
Going to the airfield.
It's gonna be a shit show. Fuck. You're going
Just
now?
stay up here for a while.
Remember,
going to
there's a
switch it
sniper in the tower, Beavis. Stop. That's the problem.
I don't see him.
He's still in there. I saw him.
Oh, I'm gonna stay here until we get a loadout.
Well, all right.
mean, we're in the middle. See where the circle goes. Use another gun. I got the Cooper and my fists. I do have a heartbeat sensor, though.
You do?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
Enemy UAV
It
active.
was at that yard sale.
Remember, you're not ghosted.
What can I do about it? Nothing.
Well, you need to be
Could
more...
jump down and jump in that vehicle over there. Ride around and try to find some shit. One right below me. I'm gonna go.
I'm worried about that sniper.
Oh, if you see him.
There he is. He just parachuted both of them. There's two of them up there. They're gone. All right, now's the time.
Head to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
They're going the completely wrong way. They misread the circle.
Fucking nice guns down here. Sniper gun down here if you want it, Beavis. Two of them.
I'm pretty set, except I need to get in a bush. Well, this round feels fresh because we're not in our usual shitty spot. Get tired of
Not a
that.
shitty spawn.
This is
Losing
sniper
ground.
up here.
Move it.
Mark the target.
You gotta be careful. There are guys on the roof up there.
Fuck 'em.
Two.
Mark the target. I got the wheel.
You're not gonna pick me up, Beavis?
I will.
There are eyes on you right now. Go.
Safety and seat.
Go, go, go. Center. Go.
I'm going. Fuck.
You could have got a better vehicle. I don't like this side. These camping recreational vehicles. Get off the runway.
I don't want to go in a straight line.
Get in here. At least there's cover.
See that, Beavis? Skillful. Alright, I'm getting... Oh, you already bailed?
Yeah. Instinct.
Flashbang going up.
Was that you?
Enemy UAV active.
Nope.
Is this our only cover, the buildings?
There's some bushes and shit. Oh, fuck, you scared the shit out of me.
I don't know, Beavis. This looks like it's gonna be...
Which guns? That fucking laser sticks up bad.
Well,
Oh, don't worry about it.
no one can see the laser.
Final deployment is loading up. Get out there and finish this. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
What's this?
A loadout drop inbound.
Ooh, loadout.
Careful. Please, go.
Cold-blooded.
Alright, there's a team way over
Mark
here.
the target.
Enemy
Someone just
UAV
got on a
active.
plane. That's actually
Gas
pretty
is
smart.
inbound.
Alright, Beavis, you need to Did you get your loadout?
Come in this building, Beavis. No,
Did you?
pretty fucking close though.
All right, I'm coming to you then.
I mean, I don't really need it.
There you are. I see you. You're in that building there. Let me see if there's anyone in that tower up there. I don't see anyone up there.
Fucking move.
Well, I'm behind glass. They can't see me. Well, oh, I saw gunfire. Did you get your loadout?
Fuck.
Oh, you went.
There's a guy
for,
right at it.
You went for the cheese, and the mouse trap. Gotcha.
They're in that building. Next to the loadout, the hangar.
Gas is moving in.
Behind you, Beavis. He's in the corner. Oh.
Less than 20.
You know why I did that? I was trying to buy you back.
Oh.
There was a buy station back there. The standard.
Yep.
On a cell phone connection.
He took your gun. He took your gun. Oh, that guy just got sniped. Oh, he just got sniped too.
He's gonna pull us out.
Yeah. That was a tough circle at the end.
Yep.
I didn't need to go for my loadout. I probably shouldn't have.
I wouldn't have. You said you had good guns. I mean,
Good enough.
there's no point of being ghosted when there's no bush, to be all honest with you. That's just my opinion.
I have to go to Canyon City tomorrow to get my driver's license. Mine's expired.
Jesus Christ. How long has it been expired?
A while.
Jesus, dude. What the fuck you been doing?
I don't. When do you check the freaking expiration date on your license? Never.
I don't know. They throw you in jail if you're expired?
No. But if you get caught driving, or just because because it's expired?
You get driving with an expired.
I don't think they'd put you in jail. Anyway, I'm getting it tomorrow. I mean, I've only been driving with it all summer.
You have a motorcycle class license too, right?
No.
Beavis, you can't
I
ride
used to.
Why don't you fuck? You better tell them.
Why? And I had to take my tests and shit all over again?
No, you
They didn't
don't.
put the driver's they didn't put the motorcycle.
They have it on file. They should know that you already had one. If you had one already.
Well, they didn't. I have had one already. I've had it my whole life.
Well, then what's the problem?
Don't know.
Just have them
All
put it
around.
on it.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Beavis, I know you're being careful. I know you're careful on motorcycles and everything, but There could be some dickhead cop in Cripple Creek that's got nothing better to do.
Oh, I'm laggy as fuck.
Hostiles moving into the area.
This is bad.
I'm at 35 milliseconds. I can't see how it's
Oh, I'm dead frozen.
really.
Yep. I'm watching a kill cam and it's not moving.
Well, let's see what happens after the warm up, and then if not, you can pull us out.
Enemy soldier nearby. Preparations done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
Anything? See anything?
Yeah. See what happens when I gotta move.
Battle Royale. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing the yard. Cash drop is inbound. Intercept and seize the cargo.
I think after the peak. See if you go now, they think you're going to the peak. Whoop. Like.
Beavis, you've come a long way since Vanderdesk.
What do you mean?
You never used to do that shit before.
What shit?
Being creative. On the shoot.
I'm very creative, baby.
Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
Are you down yet, Beavis? A little mini sub right here. Front.
Where?
Right in front, right in the middle. Plates galore.
A Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Stay alert.
Alright. Let's go get our... Let's go wait for our loadout.
What the hell do I have in my inventory? It looks like a box, but I don't know what it is.
What was it?
A loadout drop inbound.
What'd you do?
It's like a care package.
Fuck you. Yeah, you blew green smoke right next to us.
Gas is inbound.
Looks like maybe 2 or 3.
Well, we're close, right?
Fuck! Motherfuckers! God damn it! The fuck? Where the fuck are they?
They're up on the roof.
Fuck! They're up the hill.
Precision airstrike. Stay alert.
We gotta move.
Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert.
I'm dead. Unless you can heal me. I walked
Fuck
right
you,
into...
What the fuck were you doing up there?
Would you heal me? I'm coming
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
just gonna run right into fucking fire. Where are you? Fuck's sakes, Beavis.
They're engaged
what
with
the fuck are you
another
doing
team
out in the
right
open? Oh, are they? Fuck, I don't even know where they're at.
They're on the roof of that big building.
No
Literally.
way are they hitting me from there.
Would you fucking heal me?
Get over here. Get over
I'm
here.
gonna die before I get there. Literally,
Right? Get out. Fuck's sakes. They're not over on the fucking roof, Beavis.
They are on the roof.
Fix
They're
yourself
on
up.
the fucking
They're
roof.
not.
That's because it's
Well, they-
another team. It's a 3-team crossfire. Fuck. Clusterfuck. Beavis, let's stop going to that
Christ,
spot,
I need-
please. I'm getting
Survive
tired of
this,
it.
and you get to redeploy.
Getting old.
Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
Now they fight.
Why don't we just go to our old stomping grounds with the
Ready to
ponds and
fight.
everything?
Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Done. We're sending you back to base.
But I saw him at the last second and I turned away and I'm like, I'm fucked.
Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
Well, considering I bought you back, you owe me a 1 return favor.
Where'd all your money go?
I didn't have any.
You had $1,000.
Well, I don't know. Why don't you go to my dead body and grab it?
Just tried.
There they are. See, it was a crossfire. There was a team. No, they're getting shot at by a different team. So I'm getting a read on your actual latency because it's telling me what your latency is, and right now you're at 109 milliseconds.
Not good.
Nope. So if you're gonna engage in a gunfight, you have to be down the scope and ready to fire, not the other way around.
Whoa! Where the fuck was this douchebag? On top of that rock?
Did he shoot you twice?
Yep.
They were camping a loadout.
Yep. I'm frozen. Should be heading to the gulag.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to start.
Next time will be different.
Well,
A base for debrief.
pull us out.
Anybody need that?
The fuck? Why'd you run up there if you knew I was getting shot at?
I was being your wingman. I was trying to cover you.
Because I was running back to try to find some fucking cover. Fucking played up. I knew those assholes weren't on the roof. They were fucking closer than that. Probably on the rock that whole time. Without their loadout.
How many milliseconds are you up to now?
4. 100.
Yeah, if you get over 100, just pull us out and request to join a new match.
That in. That map was weird. It was the first time, like, no problem. It was wicked laggy going into the warm-up. It was fine during the game, but then when I got killed, it just wouldn't go into the gulag.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit.
This one's a little high for me. It's about 54 milliseconds, so we connected a farther away server for sure.
There's a guy down there. I just wanted to try out my pistols. Pistola. Fuck, douchebag. Your gun sucks, buddy.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
Well, Beavis, I highly recommend that SpaceX satellite service. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be better than your cellular reception. It's going to be 10 times better than your Wi-Fi.
All right, soldier.
Or your CenturyLink.
Rush to the safe zone.
All you got to do...
Well, I'll try T-Mobile first.
No, dude. All you got to do is... It's like... It's crazy simple. It's just this little tiny little dish that you just set it anywhere. And it actually walks you how to angle it in the sky. I know you're in an apartment. Maybe you can just get on the roof of the apartment and just put it up top there.
Or I could just go and try T-Mobile.
Who's your cell service now?
Yeah, but it's going to be better than my cell phone. Hotspotting my phone.
You think? I don't know, dude.
What? Well, if it's not, then I'll freaking cancel it. Get back.
You're being tracked by an enemy team.
Jesus Christ.
It's you.
Yeah.
There's a truck down there.
No, I'm in midair. They're not coming after me in a parachute.
No, there's a truck right below you. Is that the fucking airplanes?
Yep.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack!
Oh, great. sniper gun.
Loadout drop inbound.
Oh. Close. Right
You're
there,
losing
two of them.
ground. Move it.
AT mine set.
I got theirs rigged. Oh. You have company?
Considering you're by, Oh, there's a VIP. He's in a vehicle.
Got a vehicle here.
Fuck, where's their box? They must have died because their box is gone.
Gonna camp on this buy, or what are we doing?
No, I was camping on their loadout, but it just vanished.
They died then.
I don't know. Hang out here for a moment. Pretty in the middle, see where the circle goes. Been in worse spots, this is pretty. How do I look from over there, Beavis?
Pretty hard to see.
Yeah, so are you. Well, you're wicked fucking hard to see. This is a good spot too, like we're on opposite sides.
And we have the high ground.
Well, I don't know why, but my heartbeat sensor refuses to work.
What?
It wouldn't work. Maybe I was lagging, I don't know. You got plates, Beavis?
No, I need some. Do you have any spares?
Yeah. Go back to your bush.
Can't remember where I was, Beavis.
Run straight. That big tall one right there. Ooh.
Either you're gonna close in a sub pet and resort.
Moving. Cancel that. Heading out.
There's someone up there.
Where?
I don't think you'll be able to see them. They were up on those rocks.
You just marked yourself, not me.
Well, I put the fucking They were up.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Moving here.
They're up there. Heading. We're facing that dot. Heading left.
That's towards me. On
Yep.
top of the rocks?
But they weren't on top of the rocks. They were. Oh, someone just called in a freaking loadout drop.
Where?
Yep. Red smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Relocating.
55 yards. Me. You see him?
Yeah, they're down there.
Well, keep me posted on their activity.
Gas is right on your tail.
Taking fire.
Whoa, I just got fucking sniped. And I don't know where from.
You're good. Sit tight.
Assholes.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, I need plates. Fuck.
I can't give you any. That's the problem. Oh, that's right behind you.
Yeah.
They're up there. I see him. He's hightailing. I bust his plates. Yeah, he's hightailing it. You'd be stupid to come around. Hit your heartbeat. Do you have your heartbeat? Yeah, he's up there. See him on heartbeat?
Yep.
He's gonna try
He's
to
heading
flank.
out.
Which way? He's moving away.
The-
I think he's moving away.
Right in front of where I'm pointed.
Yep.
Still there. I'll mark the direction.
Heading out.
Okay.
Oh, he just moved. In.
You think he was the guy that sniped you?
I don't know.
I'm hit. Moving.
Fuck! Get him, Beavis. Fucking asshole.
Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective.
He never saw me. He ran. I never saw him. I heard him. He ran fucking right by me to get to you.
Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
Yeah, it's amateur hour for me tonight. So the guy you're focused on was not the guy that killed me. I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is that thing? You don't have your loadout?
I do.
Is this a different loadout?
It was just the gun I picked up.
He's down there. That's the fucker that got me. Is he in that house? He's gotta be. There he is. Fucking waxing me. What I notice is when you have that thing, that perk equipped, they tend to panic more because they know they're getting lit up.
Yeah, that was probably the guy that got you. He's using a sniper gun. Oh, he's got company.
Heartbeat?
Just parachuted out.
He's in the window.
Oh, fuck! Come on, Beavis.
Where'd he get you? Search the kill cam. Where was he?
In the window.
Why
He
didn't
said
you
he's in the
fire?
window.
I know.
Dude,
Why
I was
did
fucking doing other shit.
you were looking right at him.
Well, on my screen, I was doing other shit.
Like what? Jerking off to the magazine?
I don't know, checking the maps. I mean, what the fuck? I was gonna hit my alt button to test the range and see how far it was and see if he was gonna show up on my heartbeat sensor.
Why were you checking the map when you knew you had threats right in front of you?
Dude, I thought he fucking took off in a parachute.
No, that was a different team.
How am I supposed to know?
Because it's called counting. 2 went off on parachutes and 1 remained and he was still in the building.
Are you gonna give me fucking lectures? Do you want to check how many first places like each of us fucking have, Beavis?
Oh, don't even go there because every first I've had has been with you.
Right. And
So
most of them because of me.
There's no competition. I would disagree. There's some you...
Well, how many times have you dragged us to first place?
Several. Have you ever killed 2 opponents to take a first while your teammate was dead?
Probably.
No, you haven't. Because you only play with me in duos, and you've never done that. I killed an entire team by myself on a first place doorstep. Last July, Beavis.
Okay, Beavis.
Now, the vodka's kind of flown good, man. We're getting belligerent early here. This is like the worst weapon to have on a... Flame it. Get prone. Got it.
Repositioning.
I have no idea where our shit was.
Those kind of wins are like...
Was it over there? Was our shit over there?
I have no idea, dude.
That's
really...
the spot. That's where we
Dude,
were.
do not go there. Go somewhere else. There's a sniper there. You got killed. What time is it?
This is one of those don't fucking move bushes.
Yeah, with fists. Well, the good news is...
And a no scope. Oop.
Yeah,
A no scope, no silencer fucking hammer, which means this is a terrible fucking gun.
No, it's the UG8. It's just not attached.
Yeah. Right, which means it's garbage.
Well, not really. I mean, it was pretty good.
Oh, it's a good gun, but without equipment, it's garbage. It'll be all over the place if you try shooting this without a silencer.
Through a scope, sure, but if they're like within 20 meters, take the fucking shot and put the hammer down.
That looked like a good bush I could fucking run to and lay down in.
Maybe.
I'll get 100 rounds. And smoke.
You got 300 rounds, actually. That's a lot of ammunition. Drag us to a standard, Beavis.
That building over there has...
I'll be right back, Beavis.
Taking shots.
Camping the loadout boxes. Did you get the full kill, or was he down by someone else? Beavis, can you hear me?
$25 still remain in the AO.
Beavis.
You've got one of 25 left. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time. Mark the target.
Can you hear me, Beavis? Beavis. Beavis. Can you hear me? How do we lose audio, dude? All I did was text you. Can you hear me? Beavis, can you hear me? pull us out. Can you hear me at all? Say something, talk. Hold up. You there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just sent you 2 more. Big fucking beams. Like those rafters. Like, they were fucking heavy by myself.
Why were you doing that shit, dude?
What I do.
I know, but don't get some help.
I had help. The day, we were setting the big ones. There were 3 other guys there helping me out. Right after, as soon as we got them done. Took a break. It was lunchtime. I was in my truck and I started feeling bad.
Wow.
Those big ones, they weren't like boards they weren't like pieces of wood or timbers or whatever you want to call them that would hurt you. These things are fucking killers. Like one wrong move, they're taking out a couple of us. It was pretty hot that day here.
What do they normally do? Like, you had a crane and shit? Lift that stuff?
Yeah, there's no way to get a crane in there. Or else I would have. In that particular spot, there was no way to get a crane in there.
Well, I hope you were compensated.
Yeah. A heart attack.
No, I mean, the difficulty, like, you're going to have to start charging, like, higher rates for shit like that when you know you can't get easy solutions into, like, the
Right.
harder the effort to do a job because you can't get a crane, you have to charge more. You have to explain that to the customer.
Well, they were paying for the other people.
I know, Beavis, but fuck me, you had a heart attack. Looking out for you.
No. I don't think it was just the job. I think it might have been a little bit of lifestyle. I don't know.
What'd your dad do? Did he do construction too, or?
He was air conditioning and refrigeration. So, yeah, I wouldn't call that construction. That was
So-
kind of like more mechanics type
Kinda,
stuff.
yeah. What, he would go out and repair a place, kind of thing?
Air conditioning and refrigeration. And for a long while, he did it on submarines.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Air conditioning on a submarine with all those bodies inside a test tube. Probably gets hot.
Oh my god, you have no idea. Brutal.
And then
Was he in the
the good thing about
Navy?
that, he was Navy and then he was civil service. So he was a civilian working on a base. And so then he was fixing air conditioners in Bermuda. That's why I got to live in Bermuda when I was in high school.
You know what? I never knew that, Beavis. I never knew you lived.
You never knew I lived in Bermuda?
No, you never told me that.
I had to have. Yeah, my sophomore year of high school, I was in Bermuda, spent a few summers there.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
Now, you never told me that. And how many years have we known each other? You've never
I can't
said...
believe it. You didn't know that. Huh. I thought you knew.
Mm-mm.
That's why Hawaii suits me well. Like, the island life is,
So did you fly
and
through
Bermuda
the
is
Bermuda?
tiny.
Do you believe in the Bermuda Triangle and all that crap, or what's
No.
your? You think it's just a myth?
Hmm. I mean, it's a bad stretch of ocean, and it's probably that Pacific Triangle is probably the most trafficked part of ocean.
Airplane
You know,
wise,
and,
right?
storms over the ocean. If that's the most traveled spot, probably on Earth, or one of them, and bad things are going to happen. And like those storms and shit, they will mess with, gauges and shit. I don't think there's any disaster. That's just a heavy, heavy traveled area. Bermuda's gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to go, I'd do it.
But
Probably
Mike-
after being in Hawaii, if I talk specifically beaches, the South Shore of Bermuda is probably the like Jobson's Cove and shit like that. The South Shore, probably the prettiest beaches you'll ever see anywhere. And I've been in Australia.
you been to Australia?
Yes, I knew you then.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, me and Harris went.
What year?
Probably like 2004, 2003.
All right, that was before we were like best buds. But
Buddies.
yeah, back then you thought I was an asshole.
Okay,
And you're like,
fair
make
enough.
me a drink, bitch. When I'm a host, I serve. You're the host. Fucking make me a drink, bitch. Do you remember that?
at your old place.
In my old apartment, yeah.
I think one of the only memories I have there is when fucking Bettis coughed up the ball, boom, straight up in the air, playing Indy,
Oh my god.
and Roethlisberger
You were there for the whole game.
made that.
That was Roethlisberger's second
Roethlisberger
year.
made that tackle, and I was fucking hammered by the time
Oh.
that happened. It was still daylight.
Well, you were hammered other times. Do you remember the video I titled "LaDouche Hammered"? That was at that apartment. You were loaded. That's when you made that comment, like, "Serve me a bitch, serve me a drink, bitch." It was like 11 o'clock in the morning.
That was probably the same day.
No, that was the year before. That was 2004. That playoff game happened in January 06.
Remember we were talking shit about fucking Gillett's wife, Katarina,
Mm-hmm.
and he came out and fucking punched me.
Oh, was that? No, you were talking. No, that was. Are you talking about the time?
We weren't talking. We weren't talking. It was you and I talking, and Katarina was like hanging around with a bunch of German guys with like loads of money. And I'm like, Skillet better fucking smarten the fuck up and get his shit together.
All right, what party
Next
was
thing you
that?
know-
Which time are you talking about?
It was that night.
Because I remember him tackling you when we got home hammered one night over the. Remember
No,
when he
'cause
lit?
Skillet
Remember
was
when he
gone.
lit?
I didn't even know Skillet was still at your house. Like we were just talking, and we were outside on the
Whose
deck.
house are we talking about?
I'm pretty sure it was yours, your old apartment. Do you have a
In
deck?
Brown Bear?
Yeah.
I never hosted a party with German people. At that
No,
apartment.
but no, the German people weren't there. But like, we were at your place. It was that night. Did you have a deck?
Off of the Bear
It's-
Creek apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a second floor deck.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
so
call
we're
it a
out there, we're
deck. It
just-
was just a thing you open the door for.
And
the
I didn't even
kitchen.
know Skillet was there because he just like went into your bedroom or a spare bedroom or whatever and like fucking passed out somewhere. And we're just talking, me and you, and I'm like, Katarina was, hanging out with German people. We went to that one golf party, all these millionaire fucking people.
Wait,
that
wait,
she was
back up.
hanging around with.
Was that the time when Jonesy and Bet, my sister, were there?
Nope.
Fuck, dude, I'm trying to remember when this was. What year was
It
it?
was just the three of us, and I don't even think Maria was there.
Ooh.
The next thing I know, fucking Skillet comes flying out of this bedroom. I didn't even know he was still
That
there.
might have
because
been. That
he
might
just
have been.
vanished.
It wasn't his bedroom. He was staying there. I think
Yeah.
that was when Maria.
I don't think
and
he was
her
staying
sis-
there. I think he still had his house or his condo in Lakewood
Yeah.
off
But
Wadsworth.
wait, so that was not at his place. That was in my apartment.
Yeah, definitely your apartment. And like
Ver-
we were getting drunk. I don't think Maria was there.
No, because what happened was there was. I think she went to Disney World with her sister that year.
Yeah,
So-
she might have gone to her parents, whatever, but she wasn't there. It was just us three. Skillet was gone for like we were getting drunk, and Skillet was gone for a while. We thought we just left or something. Like he just wasn't around. So I started talking about Katerina and hanging around all these rich people and shit like that because I saw at that golf tournament
What golf?
all these
tournament?
guys, and Skillet was it was one of the majors. Or not a major, but it was a PGA tour.
You went
we
to
went
a tour with Skillet?
Yeah. The guy that lived in Castle Rock.
What year was this?
2003, 4.
It lines up right. That's when we were there. That's when we lived there.
Yeah, this one guy that lived in Castle Pines, which is next to Castle Rock. Kind of
Right.
a suburb.
Yeah.
Castle Rock's all a suburb.
Mhm.
Anyway, this guy lives in Castle Pines. We went to this party. This party was unfucking believable.
Now I remember you
Like-
telling me about that. Yeah.
He had a Lamborghini and a Ferrari in his garage.
And that you got there because of Katerina's contacts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Skillet went and I went. I ended up fucking hooking up with a not so great bartender because it was all catered. This guy hired bartenders for the party. He had an ice sculpture slide that they sent shots down, and me and Skillet got wasted.
Wow.
So I hooked up with this chick at the party, right? And then fucking Skillet, I don't know what happened, but he just abandoned me there. And I'm like, what the fuck?
He
And I think he might have
disappears.
given me a heads up. But I
Oh,
was
he-
getting, I might have been, I don't know if I was like hooking up or be like, yeah, I'm
So,
fine.
do you
I wouldn't have
remember
done that though.
back then that was when he started doing those disappearing acts every time we'd go out and drink with him. And then when it got late
Well, he
at
did that
night-
at your house too, because he went into one of your bedrooms and we were just talking. Next thing I know, he comes flying out of the bedroom and fucking punches me in the face. Anyway, this is a funny story because, like,
I don't remember
getting
him
fucking
hitting you in the
blown.
face. I remember.
I do. I had a black eye.
Oh my god, am I confusing the two events? I remember. I think you're right because I remember you. I was consulting you, and you were like in shock. You're like, who? I remember you saying some shit like, "Who fucking does that shit to a friend or something like that?"
Yeah.
You were like, you weren't expecting it.
I was rattled, yeah, because it came out of fucking nowhere. Like, I didn't even know he was still at your house. Next thing I know, not sucker punch. He just come flying at me and bang.
Jesus, I think I remember that. That is crazy.
Like, if I would have had like a second's warning, like I have wrestled Skillet, back when.
Well,
I
see
would've mopped him
that's what I was confusing you with because remember we were having fun and we got back to his condo that he bought, and I remember you tackling him or him tackling you, and his fucking couch tipped over when you guys both did that. That was when we were on
definitely your
Ripfield.
house.
This was back in 2002 or 3, and that was when we were all on Rip Fuel. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
It made you super aggressive and fucking angry.
Well, it made me more impatient than anything.
Oh my god. Dude, when I was on that shit, my first drink was a Long Island iced tea. If it wasn't that, I was livid. I want a Long Island iced tea right now. And then as soon as I got that, I'm like, give me a fucking beer now. I was so impatient
When I say
with the
now, I
bar.
mean it.
And they're like, I just gave you a fucking Long Island. You haven't touched it yet.
Do you remember being at Funky Buddha on top, and Skillet telling some bitch he was gonna fucking throw her off the roof?
Oh my god, I think I do. He did that.
Like he was.
Do you remember?
fueled.
Do you remember when we were walking to their car after that? And he's like, "Fuck you, bitch! I will own you. I will eat you."
I just remember him saying shit like that to that bitch on the roof.
But no, this is it led after that when we were walking to our cars later that night. I remember that vividly. And
It was actually, like a lot of times with Skillet and I just went out, we had good times. He was a little bit weird, but I didn't, no, not red flag weird.
in hindsight,
And
now that I know what's
I'm
going
kind
on
of
with him,
keen.
well, I know, but now that I know what's going on with him now, like back then, if like I had a magic wand, I could put my back, go back and past time machine stuff. I mean, all those events are huge red flags.
Yeah, but those events were kind of spread out. Like the first one I really noticed was at the Funky Buddha when he just completely fucking wigged out on that one woman at the Funky Buddha and told her he was gonna throw her off the roof and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, so he was obviously drinking then, and were we
That
still
was a rip
taking?
fuel.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to
That was a
remember.
rip fuel night.
I'm trying to remember what year we figured out that they banned it and it was bad, and we stopped doing it. I'm trying to remember because all that I remember, I think it was 2004, 2005, and all of a sudden I stopped taking it, and he did too.
What do you mean banned? What was the active agent in that? I know they made it wrong for the NFL, but
No, there was some agent in there that was banned by the FDA, illegal if they. God, I'm trying to fucking Google Rip Fuel.
it's still
dude.
pretty good.
If you Google Rip Fuel,
Like
I'm sure something will come up about why it was banned. Ephedrine or
I could-
something. I don't know.
Ephedrine.
That
I
it?
don't know if it's ephedrine. Isn't that what's in Sudafed? Yeah, it was ephedrine. Like, I didn't wig out. I would definitely get impatient.
Oh, I was beyond impatient. Like when you're at the bar, you're feeling it, and you want your first drink, and you have to wait in line for fucking ever to get it because the bartender's overwhelmed. That's impatient. That's when you're feeling it, right?
Yeah, well, especially on the first drink.
That's why I ordered the hard shit first, because then once I had that Long Island, it took the edge off, and then I was more chill. But before then,
All right,
man,
hold that thought, Beavis. I need to get a drink.
all right.
God damn it! Yeah, we're talking about first drinks.
Well,
Like
yeah.
when I would
mean,
at the Funky Buddha, I would always get Jen was always at the Funky Buddha. Usually.
yeah,
and at the
I remember
church.
her. Is she married? Did she marry
And I-
up and start a family?
Yeah, I think so. and I could basically just get whatever I wanted. Like, period. Be like, yeah, I want a zipper head and Long Island.
Pretty easy.
Well, zipper heads are strong. You know what a zipper head is? It's like a mind eraser.
Oh, is that what they're called? Jesus Christ. No, I
Well, the
don't.
mind erasers, vodka with Kahlua on top and a splash of soda water, and you put like 10 straws in it, and you just slam it.
Damn.
Cheers, Beavis, going down memory lane.
Fuck.
Yeah, I just remember Skillet going nuts at the booty. He's like, "I'll fucking kill you, bitch." He was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Was that the same night that I think it might have been a different night. He did that one night. There was one night we were walking back to our car or trying to get a cab, and
out of
he
the
just
fog. What you're saying is
he's just unloading on someone, and we literally had to pull him away and get him into a cab or something. I don't think we drove. I think we had to pull him away because he was about ready to attack some woman.
well, if the three of us together, one of us drove. The only way
No,
none of us drove is
because-
when one of you or Skillet abandoned.
Well, so you need to remember after 2000, like I had my second DUI and I refused to drive. You need to remember that 'cause I didn't actually. The first time I actually drove drunk since 2000 was when I met Maria. I took the risk to drive myself to her apartment because
I know you left me at the Buddha.
well, yeah, but in hindsight, that was the right decision. So-
Oh, according to you.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have the kids that I have today. So,
I'll give you a moment to rethink that, Beavis.
do you remember
You,
the time when you and Skillet? It was a similar situation. However, I wasn't with Maria. I went home with some other woman, and you called me, and you guys, because you were basically Skillet was driving my car back. You were there in the front passenger, and you basically called my cell, and yeah, you acted like Skillet wrecked my car on like the do you remember that?
no.
You don't remember that? You made this whole story
No,
up.
I remember
like
one time you
you made
one
this
time you
whole story up
abandoned
as like, yeah, Skillet fucking wrecked your car on the curb or something. Like you completely totaled it. And I'm like, what? Really? Yeah, it's fucked. And Skillet was like laughing his ass off, like in the background when he was holding the camera. You don't remember that.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I kind of do.
And I remember the phone
me.
call. I remember the phone call because I
That's
was
like
like
20 years ago.
I know. I remember the phone call, and I'm like, fuck me, man. I'm fucking Skillet. It's like, fuck my car up. He's going to jail, and poor LaDouche is fucking on the curb somewhere.
Like one time you left us downtown. I don't know if it was the time you met Maria. But we had to get a cab, Skillet and I. So this black fucking cabbie picks us up. And he's driving us back. And Skillet's fucking just being Skillet, which is just drunk and stupid. And I'm not drunk and stupid. I might be drunk, but not stupid. So this black cabbie's, and it's like we're getting near Skillet's house, and he starts singing Buffalo Soldier. And I'm like, but will you shut the... And he just thought stupid shit like that was funny. Not that he's a racist. Like he, like in his own mind, like when he thought something was funny, it was just funny. I'm like, you're so out of line right now.
Jesus Christ.
Like he had no filter on anything.
Oh, that's apparently what being bipolar is all about, I guess. I don't
And
know.
the funny thing is, he would hook up with women.
Well, until they figured out his story. I used to tell him, you fuck up everything until you start telling him your life story.
Or just start acting like yourself.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Fuck this! I'm not dealing with this shit."
You know, he and I did have some funny fucking times, though. I'm sure you did too.
I of course I did. He's my cousin, and
And you guys went out and partied and shit, so
Yeah.
you would have had to have had good times.
yeah, and I still love him, but dude, it's just so sad. It's just like he's gone. To me, he's gone, and it's just
I got a text from him a little while ago, and I was scared. And I'm like, oh fuck.
was that when
What
was
does he
that
want?
what month was that?
Oh, it's just recently.
Like after your heart attack? Because I know he tried to reach out.
Yeah,
to you.
just like 2 weeks ago.
What do you want? Because he didn't text me at all.
Nothing. Just checking in, like how you feeling now? How's things going? I was like, oh fuck.
Well, did you respond or what did you do?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, yeah, I feel good. Everything's good. I was waiting for. Well, do you mind if I come up and hang out, or I'm just like, oh, please God, don't let that happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So the last I heard is that he's on a 2-year disability with benefits. He's not working. And once those 2 years runs out, he's pretty much, I don't know what he's going to do. So
Homeless.
So from what I know, his father, of course, being the gigolo who he is, got back with Aunt Anne, who is
His dad's still around?
yeah, he's still alive, and apparently Anne's mother passed away in France, who are millionaires, and so she got this, and she's mentally crazy, of course. She got this huge inheritance, right? And his dad, I should say Aunt Anne, bought this huge mansion somewhere in Pennsylvania. And, of course, the gigolo he is reaping the rewards because, like, when things are bad, she didn't have money, he didn't have money. He was living in an apartment by himself and basically told her she was crazy, which she is, of course, but now that she has money, he's willing to live with her because she's crazy. So his only play, in my opinion, right now is to fly back to Pennsylvania and live there if he cannot get back to work. Because literally, even though they're allegedly living in this mansion, that's, I think, his safest play because he's Skillet's obviously crazy right now, medically, not figuratively, but
Well, what's Skillet gonna do?
nothing. He's doing nothing now. The medication he's on, he's so checked out. He does nothing. It's like I remember seeing him. I was like a child. I was
But if he's
trying
got
to.
2 years of disability, what happens after that? Homeless on the street?
Yes,
That's it?
you can't work. I mean, the state's only going to help you so long, and uh, so he's got to, and I don't know, unless Colorado has some weird democratic legislation where you get to live the free life and not do shit and have all your bills paid for. I don't know. They do that in California for some people, but
Jesus, fuck.
but he's obviously disabled and he can't work, and he knows he can't. And if he's not gonna be able to rehabilitate himself to get back on his feet, his kids are gone, dude. They're all in Germany. Katarina's gone. So it's basically he has nothing left here. And this is the thing that I tried to warn him about like several months ago, early this year. I'm like, dude, this is your chance. When you visit your kids, you need to show that you're checked and you're engaging with them. So he would come over here. He would sit down in the chair. His kids would come over here. And he was just checked out. It was almost like they weren't there. And I'm like, dude, engage, talk to him, like engage with him. And he was, I think he was texting his therapist on his phone. He's more concerned about texting his therapist than being engaged in
He's
what his
probably
kids were
looking for
doing.
advice. You know what I mean? He probably
Dude.
didn't know what to do. He's probably like,
But this was several times that he was here because there was a court order where he couldn't see his kids unless he was with adult supervision, meaning us or someone else. So we offered to help so he could see his boys. Katerina would drop the boys off. He would be here, and he was just he
this
would talk.
conversation is getting too sad, Beavis.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he would talk to you and everything, and he would communicate, and he wasn't crazy when he talked to you, but he was just checked out. It was like almost like the medication he was on was just knocking him into a third planet or something. I can't explain it.
Another realm. He's probably like trying to text his therapist. What am I supposed to do?
So obviously, of course, when the kids visited, when social services came over and there was a court order, because apparently what Katerina was trying to do, for her to do it, she had to have unbelievably high justification to do it. And apparently she met all those requirements to be able to pull her kids back to Germany and away from Jeremiah. So out of country.
Jesus fuck.
Well, the good news is that our kids are talking to Noah and I think Jonas over FaceTime and Facebook Messenger.
Really?
Yeah, they're like Natalie is like best friends with Noah. They talk like every morning, like because they're on the time zone difference. Noah gets out of school, where
Really?
Natalie's going to school, and they call each other first thing every time. Like when she's on her way to school, they're video chatting. You know.
Well, Beavis, that's good news.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I remember telling Noah before, it was like probably about 2 weeks before he had to leave for Germany. I'm like, look, dude, you're almost 18. It doesn't seem like it now, but it's quick. And when you're 18, I told him, because he said he hates Germany. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to come back here. And
Well, back up again.
Noah hates Germany.
His kid's not 18.
Not yet. He's 13. I told Noah.
I thought you said 18. I'm like,
no. When I told him, when you turn 18, there is nothing stopping you from wanting to come back to the U.S. And I told him you have family here, and I told him I have no idea, where your dad's gonna be at that point, but if you want to come back, you got family here. And
he's a U.S. citizen because he was born here. Yeah,
of course, both of them are. And there's nothing your mother can do. It's like if you want to come back.
He doesn't like Germany?
No, he hates it.
Why?
Dude, it's just different. It's culture shock. Germany is not a free country either. There's no freedom of speech in Germany. I don't know if you knew that or not. You can get fined for making a political statement against the government, and even thrown in jail in some circumstances. So he does not like Germany, and I don't blame him, dude. I mean, he's born and raised here. You're going to a foreign environment. He speaks, he knows German, but he speaks with a heavy German accent, like an American accent. And he just doesn't like it. And
he's not blending.
He's making the best out of the situation. He's being positive. Every time I hear him talk to Natalie, it's like he's being very positive and upbeat and everything. But I told him, I'm like, look, dude, like before, when you turn 18, you can come back. You can go to college back in America. And you can restart your, if your dad's still around and he's getting better or whatever, you can still be with him. So basically,
You know what, Beavis? I didn't know that. Really good for you and good for Natalie. Just, leaving that connection.
yep.
Maybe you should introduce him to Uncle Ladouche.
You never met. When was the last time you saw him?
He was like 5.
Oh, dude. It's not your fault, but yeah, man.
No, it was quite some time. I saw Katarina for the first time, like, when we played mini golf. That was the first time in probably a decade.
You saw Katarina, yeah, that was last year. Oh, crazy shit.
Bring us in, Beavis, and we can still talk shit. We can reminisce and, well, God, I can't believe those kids are that old. He's 13, doesn't like it.
Nah, he doesn't. Dude, I don't blame him. Jonas, a lot younger. Not gonna know either way. But yeah.
I mean, who knows? At that age, they hate everything. That's just how it is.
Moving out of state, going to a different school is one thing, but going to a different country where nothing is status quo normal from what his point of view is, and yeah, I don't blame him. I remember Jeremiah telling me, like, when he was younger, when they would go to Germany, he hated it even back then.
I think the key to happiness is a motorcycle.
Yeah, not unless you're married.
Then you need like 4 or 5 motorcycles. For every wife, you need like 4 motorcycles.
What I meant is not if the wife won't let you.
What?
Yeah,
Speak English, speak.
She will not let me buy a bike. My wife will not let me buy a motorcycle.
I would never let that happen. I wouldn't.
Well, then you'd be in a divorce.
I would be in a fucking divorce.
Speaking of divorces, did you hear about Tom Brady and his wife splitting?
Of course.
Because he wanted to play football and she didn't want him to.
I don't know if they're splitting, Beavis. I haven't really heard any updates other than both have been searching divorce lawyers.
Oh, they're splitting up.
So all they're gonna do is split.
She doesn't want him playing football anymore. He does, and he's one sack away from getting crushed. Like every time I see a linebacker coming his way, I'm like, oh, there it is. He's losing that arm. Yeah. It's coming off. He's too old.
Off. He's going to be an amputee victim here pretty soon.
Do you remember Hot Tub Time Machine? He's like, I know that arm's coming off. It's only a matter of time. This is it. Remember he was messing around with that chainsaw and the ice sculpture?
This has got to be his last year no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 2 for the price of 1. I mean, this has got to be his last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
What do you think?
I don't know. Let's have the circle. Oh, we're good.
I like the lagoon spot though.
Battle
Easy
Royale.
mark. Stand by to deploy.
Be advised.
Boom.
Gas is
Have
closing
you
in.
ever been
You're
to the
going,
lagoon, Beavis?
Heads up, lads. Cash drop inbound.
The lagoon is very
Where's the
beautiful.
lagoon?
It's where the circle's closing. It's very pretty down there.
That's the ruins. Oh, down there? No, I've never been there.
You'll like it. Assuming we'll survive that
Well,
far.
that's where we're headed, Beavis.
Well, let's fucking get our
You know
shit,
me,
and then
Beavis.
we'll just take a vehicle there, and we can fucking hit the tiki bar.
What? Take a vehicle?
Take a vehicle, let's go, as soon as we get our loadout, and let's hit the tiki bar. We can just chill out.
Dana just came home.
Yeah, when she comes home, that's usually the round before the end round.
Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies.
When
Attack.
Dana's home, it's the beginning of the end. In a good way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Beavis, give me a goddamn gun. I get a pistola. Next box, I'm getting.
Wait, you can have this one here.
I'm fine, Beavis.
Did my reverse psychology not work?
Oh, yeah, baby. Play it up. I'm good. You know what? I'm really happy that you guys are in touch with Noah. Nope. You got a box on top.
A Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Stay alert.
I want that
Yep.
snipe.
Oh, it's already been opened. Oh, you got it.
I'm fast, Beavis. But team up on the roof.
Oh, we need.
Loadout
Team up on the roof. Do not go up there.
Movement.
What roof? Oh, that roof?
Yep.
got
And I
gas
got a
moving in.
sniper rifle, and I'm gonna take him. Busted plates.
He's out.
Another guy.
Relocate.
Davis, leave. We got a loadout over here. Run, Beavis. Fuck, I just got hit.
Movement.
This is long distance. We get the fuck out of there. Why are you running? I mean, why are you fucking sitting there fighting? Get our loadout.
Come on, stay with it.
I'm close to having enough money.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Now they fight. Taunting is an effective way to mess with the enemy's head. So is a heavy rock.
You have to die.
Now they fight. Oi,
Fuck it.
you're up next.
Here.
Ready up. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. It's time, soldier. Break up. Great work. A Nebula 5 bomb has been deployed.
Alright, Beavis, how's the loadout look?
It was good for me. I have kind of a look. Go straight at it.
Nebula 5 bomb detonation
Is it clear? Did you already get your loadout?
Yep. I'm looking uphill.
Alright, I'm going straight at it. You fucking cover me.
Oh, you got people below you, way below you.
Where? Mark 'em.
Nebula 5 bombers detonated in the distance.
Alright, I should be okay. Cover me.
I'm trying. I saw them. I'm looking everywhere. Get it quickly and come to me. Oh, somebody's parachuted in.
Alright, I grabbed my AK meta. That's the best I can do.
Run. Yeah, those parachutes are below you, but still close. Here's Beavis. Whoa!
I'm dead
Where the
again.
fuck were they? Were they above you or?
Below. I told you to keep eyes on. He's behind
I don't even
deployable
see it.
cover.
Fuck.
He's on a roof behind deployable cover. You're fucked.
Yeah, especially since I don't know where the fuck he is. That's the worst thing about this game. It's like you don't know where the fucking bullets are coming from. The car's gone.
No, this is my last final round. I have to get up. I got shit I gotta do tomorrow. I don't have to work, but I got work around the house. If I want Marie in a good mood for you to come up.
Well, you better get busy tonight, Beavis.
Tomorrow morning, you mean? You got nebula rounds? Equip those. Why don't you equip your nebulas? It's above you. Oh, the target
Where is
right
he?
there. He's dead. All right, there's a guy to your right. Oh, there's another guy right there down. He revived. He's
Fuck! Dude, I lagged.
Why are you reloading?
I can't zoom.
You're zooming fine for me.
I don't have a kill.
They're ghosted. He's right there. Go back where you were just looking. Left. Left. Stop being I can see him, but you keep moving. Go to the right a little bit. A little more.
Being tracked, Beavis.
Alright. You're yellow, don't worry about it. I think he's behind. There he is. To the left. 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 Right there. Lower that way. That direction. A little lower. Down. Lower. He went towards that house. Right there to the right. He's looking right at you. Scope. Behind the tree.
Where?
To the right. Right there.
Oh, I just saw him.
You need to play this on a PC when you can have an expanded field of view. You see so much more. God, you remind me of my dog, Roro. There's a cat clearly in the backyard, and yet he...
You see him? There's two of them.
Yes, I see him. Yeah, you're playing for it all. They got scopes on you. You're gonna get shot at.
me.
You're dead.
Fuck.
Why did you reload?
It was a different gun.
On E-switch to your loadout.
'Cause I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Daniel. Probably gonna do one quick round.
Punch her in the face.
You know what, Beavis? It was good reminiscing.
Yeah.
Look at this douche.
No, that's that CIA agent from Black Ops. Hudson.
And you can be my. The C4.
Oh my god.
What?
You really fucked
I
that
had
up.
it. I didn't fuck it up. It was ping.
No, you didn't. Your aim was off.
It was ping.
It wasn't ping.
Well, Beavis, I'm glad you never went psychopath, and I haven't either. I will give you 14 goddamn points. You know why? Because I know Buffalo's going to absolutely probably beat you by 20. One thing I know about Buffalo lately, they don't let the foot off the gas.
Well, they lost 2 games.
They lost one game.
I thought they lost the other one too. I thought they were 2-2.
They played Baltimore last week. They were down. They spotted Baltimore 17 points, came back and won. Okay.
Who'd they lose to the first game? The first time?
Miami. That was the week. Who's the Miami's quarterback that's not coming back?
I don't know. Is he
He's
out?
still on your roster, Tua. He's on your fucking fantasy team, Beavis.
Yeah, like he's healthy, and then 10 minutes later he's
You
questionable.
picked. He had one game, Beavis. You have freaking 3 quarterbacks in your bench.
Because
in a
fucking
4
Murray sucks. The so-called experts.
Murray would have been the Carr sucks.
The so-called experts thought Murray was going to be the shit, but because his star wide receiver got hurt, all of a sudden he can't fucking throw a completion. He sucks. Murray sucks.
Carr sucks. I told you this.
I don't care. He throws yards. He throws touchdowns. He's with a shit team. They're going to be playing from behind. That's what I need. So,
But last week, Murray would have been the start. You would have won that game if you had started Murray.
no.
But you had
didn't
Goff.
do shit last week. You
Are you
told me to
saying
pick up.
he-
You told me to pick up Goff. You told me, he said, he's a touchdown
this week.
king.
This week. This week we're going into Goff is leading the league in touchdown passes. Detroit quarterback Jared Goff.
So why are you fucking downing that act? You told me to pick him up. I picked him up.
Right. But I'm talking about Carr.
I'm not
If
starting
you're like,
Carr.
yeah, someone. I know you dumped him. I would have dumped him a long time ago. And you're like, no, somebody wants to trade for him.
Because he's
No,
been
that guy's garbage.
outperforming Murray. The first 3 weeks, he's been outperforming
Well,
Murray.
Murray's like good or bad, good or bad.
Well,
I'd stick with Goff.
I'm in the losing category, Beavis. I can't afford
You are,
patient.
Beavis, and I'm going to try to get you into the playoffs.
I inherited a
And-
bad team.
And this league's not real active. I'm going to do what I can.
So I
I
approve.
mean, trust what I tell you. I'm on your side.
I approve the trade you offered. By the way, I'm waiting for the paperwork to go through.
Did you win for Cook for Nixon?
Yeah.
Did you?
I
I only did that 2 weeks ago.
no, you did it. You did it
2 weeks ago. It was before last week's start.
right. Do you know how crazy
So you
busy I was with work? Like I couldn't come
No,
up
that's
for
all right.
air.
So you went Cook for me. All right. I'm still good with it. I think they're even so far. Like last year, Cook went mental. So did Mixon. This year, neither one of them are doing anything. So it's just kind of a wash.
Yeah, it's like a
I
lateral
like
move.
Jared Goff. I mean, believe it or not, Jared Goff, he was with the Rams. Wasn't that great? This year with Detroit, that dude's crushing. Literally leading the league in touchdowns.
What can I do to get Pittsburgh's defense? What do you want?
I wouldn't. What do you mean what I want? They're fucking free agents. Just go get them.
Are they?
I threw them away.
Fuck, I'm picking them up. TJ Watt's coming back next week.
Pick them up.
Fuck.
I
yeah,
chucked them.
I'm
And I'll
doing
tell
that.
you what, their defense is going to be on the field all day long because their offense isn't going to do shit. I threw them
I
away.
disagree. I disagree with Pickett being QB. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I do not start them to Sunday.
No, I'm not going to start him against Buffalo, but when TJ Watt's back. Fuck, I got to drop somebody. Everyone's going to think I'm crazy for dropping Kyle Murray. But he's fucking sucks, dude. He's not putting
He's
up
so
these.
up and down. He's going to get you 30 points or nothing. Can't have that.
I'm fucking picking up Pittsburgh.
And I don't know if I mean, you can pick them up. It all depends how they're going to play, but their defense is going to be on the field all the time. Do you know, Beavis? This is the first time
They're on the field all the time because Trubisky can't fucking move the offense. That's
and now you're starting a rookie quarterback.
I'm not starting him.
Or Pittsburgh start. You know, you know.
Kyle Murray
your bar-
has almost. The Dolphins QB has 97.50 fantasy points. Kyle Murray has 94.74 fantasy points, and the Miami QB, whatever the fuck his last name is, fucking has been out last week. Do you see my point here, Beavis? Kyle Murray's going to the block. He's done.
Oof. Don't you have anyone else you can throw? Yeah, you've got 3 quarterbacks in your fucking bench. That's a bad move. I would have ditched Carr a long time ago.
No,
You're like,
Carr's
I'll
been
trade him for
outperforming.
someone.
I tried to move him early. You didn't bite.
Of course not. I got Herbert. Yeah.
That move is
Yeah,
done. I am officially divorced from Kyle
Pittsburgh's
Murray.
defense. You know whose defense I'm rocking right now, Beavis?
I'm having a
Jacksonville.
dumpster fire. I'm having a fire sale right now.
The house is on fire.
It is on fire. Whoever this fucking owner was is a pussy because he fucking
I'm
his draft
starting
sucked.
Jacksonville's defense this week, Beavis.
His draft sucked. And by the way,
That doesn't.
I-
That's okay, Beavis.
I picked
mean,
up Pickens. I picked up that wide receiver Pickens. I'm telling you right now, he's picked Kenny Pickett's favorite target, and he was his favorite target in that game where he got most of his yardage from.
Yeah, he probably had like 5 seconds to throw the ball in college. He's got 2.
You're dissing him, man. I'm telling you right now, he's a lot better than Trubisky. He's gonna take his lumps for sure, but he's a lot better than Trubisky. All right, I'm gonna tell you a story here, Beavis.
How the fuck do you know?
I
He's
literally
never started.
Yes, he did. He came in.
He came in off the bench. He's not started.
Oh,
He's going to start. Beavis, relax your mind. Relax. He's starting his first NFL pro game.
same as Ben
Against
Roethlisberger did against
Buffalo's
Miami
D.
or Dallas D. Dallas back in 2004, and they beat Dallas, and that was when Parcells was the head coach.
Of a hand models going against Buffalo's D.
Look, I'm not
In
saying
Buffalo.
he's gonna be perfect, but man, he's gonna be a lot better than Trubisky. I'm telling you that right now, dude.
All I know is
Would you
he's
shut
gonna
up
get-
and let me finish my story? Last week I was sick, and I would slightly wake up when Pittsburgh was playing defense, but when Trubisky was playing offense, I literally fell asleep because I knew they weren't going to move the ball. They weren't going to get a first down. Their third down conversion percentage was awful, like 1 of 30 or whatever. And then I hear after halftime, and oh my God, Tomlin made a change at quarterback. Pickett's coming in or whatever. Kenny Pickett. And then all of a sudden the crowd's roaring and everything. They're excited. And then I woke up and he fucking
And the crowd's
converted.
roaring.
He
and where was
converted
he?
5 of 6 third downs. 5 of 6 third downs. That hasn't happened in any other game with Trubisky playing. And I'm like, what? My dream has just come true. I'm sick and tired of Trubisky. He's gone. They're going to try to
Your
move him.
dream has just. You did not. Really
I
just say
wanted
that. Your dream has just come
Trubisky
true.
gone. I hated Trubisky. I didn't like it in preseason.
Of
His
course,
fu-
all
his
you want is
fucking-
like the new
His
draft pick. Put
fucking
him in.
no. His pocket present sucks. His pocket present sucks. I can't explain it, dude. Trubisky is not.
And you're so amped about this rookie in his very, very first start.
I've been
gonna
impressed
be
with
against-
several of his throws. Have you watched the game? Did you
How many
see?
throws did he have? He had 10.
You're acting like the national media, dude. They had when they're asked to cover everything,
Well,
they
because
end
we're
up
all
covering
well,
nothing.
Okay, how many fucking throws am I supposed to be talking about? 10. That's all he had.
Did you watch him?
No,
So, what's your argument
All
if you
right.
didn't see it?
it doesn't matter, Beavis. I'm giving you 14.
I'm taking that bet, and I love those. You're giving me 14. I'm loving it. Game on, dude.
On the road.
Let's have some fun.
A rookie first start in Buffalo.
He's not a
Not
rookie.
at home.
He's older than a rookie. He's played an extra
What do
year.
you mean?
He
This
played.
is absolute first start. He came in off the bench. This is his first start in Buffalo. And Buffalo has like pretty much
Dude, he broke
The
all
most
of Dan
feared.
Marino's passing records at Pitt. Slaughtered him. Do you remember how good Dan Marino was, right?
and do you know how many first overall draft picks that have busted with big records?
So,
we'll
On
find
the
out,
record,
dude.
Ladouche laughing at me because he forgets about what happened last year when he says the
Week
Bills were gonna
one.
get
And
trash.
week one
And here we
in
are.
COVID. All right.
No, that was 2021, Beavis. That's when the
You
fans were
honestly
allowed in the
think-
stadium.
You're gonna disrespect Buffalo Bills that bad?
I'm not disrespecting him.
You're actually thinking like, okay, Kenny
I'm
Pickett
not
might
expecting
complete
to
a
win.
pass or two.
I am expecting him to cover the spread.
However, you think your defense is gonna stop Buffalo?
Oh, they're gonna score points on Pittsburgh, but what I'm saying is that the spread
Is
I like the spread where I will win on the spread.
well, that's why I was like concerned. The 14
You
points.
should be concerned.
Then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. It's a rookie quarterback, his absolute first start, going to Buffalo. Yeah, you're gonna get trounced.
You're falling.
And
You're
I
falling.
will bet.
You're falling for
If you want to
the.
make another bet, Beavis, if you think you're gonna win,
That's like
three
a little
more
mouse
games,
going for the big cheese right there on the small mouse trap.
I'm not going for big cheese. Do you think you're gonna win more than 3 games this year?
I'm not expecting to win, but I'm expecting to cover the. I'm expecting Pittsburgh to beat the spread.
Do you think you're gonna win more than 3 games?
I think they'll end up 500 at the end of the year, somehow, some way.
What? All right, I'll bet that.
With T.J. Watt coming back, yes. You're making dangerous bets right now.
No, I'm not.
They slaughtered Cincinnati defensively when T.J. Watt was there. He single-handedly is like half the defense. So that guy is that much of a beast. If he's back, they're winning some games.
Handle on less than 500.
Over or under 500?
Under.
You're betting under, I'm betting over.
I'll have it. You
Plus-
honestly think you're gonna be over fucking 8-8?
Yeah,
8.5-8?
I believe it.
Oh, all right, I'll
With
take it.
T.J. Watt back and Pickett playing as QB, he runs that
How many
offense
games
better.
have you won so far? 1?
Oh, I didn't expect them to win any games with Trubisky, dude. When I saw him in preseason, I didn't like it. I didn't like what he brought. He brought no energy to the huddle. I wanted him out. I wanted him gone. I don't know.
All right, I say under 500. For a handle, yes or no?
What about even?
That's a push.
They can't end up even, Beavis. You're being an idiot. There's 17 games now in the regular season.
All right.
I'm fucking with you right now.
I bet you they don't win more than 7. How's that? I'll give you the push plus 1. They will not win 7 games.
And I don't want that bet.
7 games. Tomlin has never had a losing record. I'm saying this year he does.
They'll be 500. Less than 500.
Well, they can't because I'm saying they won't get 7 wins. If they get 7 wins, it's a push. Less than 7, I win.
I got a bet for you. TJ Watt comes back against Tampa Bay and he fucking ends Tom Brady's career. He's going to be that hungry.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that might be true, but I don't think anything's going to...
He's going to be so hungry. He's never sacked Tom Brady before. He's going to be so fucking hungry to get that 40-year-old or whatever.
Giselle couldn't end Tom Brady's career. So fucking TJ Watt will not.
Oh, he'll manhandle Tom Brady. You know that. He's going to come like a beast. He's going to go full beast mode on Tom Brady.
Tomlin has never had a losing record. This season, he does. How's that?
Actually, I want that to actually happen, just so he gets his ass fired. So it's hard to bet against that. So I cannot take that bet. I want him to fail. I want him out of Pittsburgh.
All right, how about this? The Steelers won't win 5.
I'll take that bet. You made bad mistakes before, and I will definitely take that bet. Is that locked
The
in?
Steelers 5 wins.
Yes, I will take that bet. They will have 5 or more wins. Total 6.
5 wins is a push.
I'm telling you, man. I got Steelers
So,
D. I'm about ready to draft Pickett. I'm ready to pull my fantasy team. You gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm seeing things other people can't see. It was basically the same year I had that fantasy team.
All right.
Ben
So
Roethlisberger.
5 wins, I win. More than 5, I lose.
All right, what did you just say?
5 wins, I win. More than 5, I lose. The line is 5. You pick the over on 5. You say they're going to win 6 games.
You said 5 wins.
Right, 5. That's the number.
You don't think they can win 5 games? That's the bet. I think they can win 5 games.
Now, 5 is the number. If they win more than 5, you win. You're really reaching, Beavis.
I think that's possible.
That they can win more than 5? They win more than 5, you win.
I think they can actually
think-
beat Cincinnati again with TJ Watt back when Cincinnati comes to Pittsburgh.
I don't think Pittsburgh's more than a 5-win team. They win 6, you win.
All right.
Yeah?
Yep. I
If the
I
Steelers
truly
win 6 games, you win.
yeah. Well, what are we betting?
Handle. What else do we bet?
Oh, come on, dude. That shit's like fucking here, son, have a quarter.
All right. So,
How about top shelf handle?
fair enough. Like Tito's.
Yeah.
Beauty.
And as
5
a
wins.
compensatory pick, whoever wins has to share it at the Super Bowl fiesta at my place.
No problemo. No, I think that
With the Super Bowl chili.
Beavis, I think the Steelers are pretty much one of the worst teams in the league.
Well, they were with Trubisky. I'm
And
telling you, man. Offensively is what makes wore down
Oh,
their defense.
yeah, the backup quarterback's obviously the fucking savior.
I'm telling you,
All right.
man.
It's locked in.
All right. Do not be
Handle.
surprised if you're in shock on Sunday. I mean, he could totally fall flat in the face, but things I've seen from his tape, do not be surprised. He's not afraid
So
of
the
pressure.
over
He
is-
will let you punish him to the ground as long as he gets that throw off. He is not a Trubisky.
So the over is what, Beavis?
For what?
For the handle, our bet?
You're talking six. Pittsburgh will have 6 wins. I win the bet.
Yep.
And it all starts tomorrow with Buffalo.
If you get 6.
It all starts tomorrow with Buffalo. That will be win number 2.
I really think you're a 3-win team. Yeah, Beavis, I know your entire adult life you're not used to like being a 3-win. You are the Jets.
You haven't played the Jets yet, though. I'm telling you, man, they're frisky on offense.
No, Pittsburgh is the Jets. You're the worst team in the league.
I'll bet you another handle that the Buffalo Bills will lose one game against the Jets this season.
Done. Done.
I'm telling you, they will.
Done. I'll take that bet.
That's not. I was pretty impressed with their quarterback,
What?
the rookie, or
Stacy's mom?
the second year guy. It's not Joe Flacco.
What is that, Wilson?
I forget his name.
Stacy's mom? The guy, the quarterback that was banging his mom's friend?
I don't. Where do you hear all this shit, dude? And don't tell me it's
I
your
listen to all
news
this
feeds.
stuff.
Don't bullshit me with
Yeah,
this
Wilson was...
You and your fucking news feed shit.
He's a first overall, so he was well-to-do, and yeah, he was banging his mom. That's the
So
thing
the first,
with him.
so this was never reported by Ian Rappaport or whatever, and he's saying, yeah, he was banging his mom. I think that would make like commissioner
No, it's
level news
kind
where he
of
gets
common
suspended.
knowledge.
Oh Jesus Christ, fucked up you are. But it's
No,
fun.
it was.
Do you remember? I got a recording. I can't play it to you. Well,
So,
we're
all right,
live, of
we've
course,
got to
but
bet.
do you remember how you
Buffalo-
were betting? You were saying last year the Buffalo Bills will actually stomp the Steelers, and like I remember
That was week one.
yeah, and you were here sitting next to me, and you were in shock.
Well,
And then
I've given you 14.
you said at halftime, it was like I don't like the way this game is going, and I'm like, I do.
That was week one, Davis. This is week 5. I've given you 14. We're good. And we made a bet that the Jets are going to pull out a win against Buffalo.
Do you remember what this point spread was when the Steelers had to play Peyton Manning in Indianapolis in the playoff game?
No.
15.5.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like, 14 points is a lot. I can see Buffalo winning this
Do you
week
remember
by
the
a
result of
10.
that game?
But I'm not worried about losing.
2005. Heinz Ward said, yeah, we just pissed off everyone in Las Vegas. They upset the Indy Colts, number 1 seed in the playoffs. That was the Jerome Bettis fumble.
Davis.
The Indianapolis Colts were favored 15.5 points.
Davis.
They not only
You're
didn't
the-
cover, they lost the game.
Davis. You're the Jets. You know you're the Jets, right?
We are not the Jets.
You're Jacksonville. You're the shit team. You are
We're coming back, Beavis.
the red-headed stepchild that everyone kicks around. You are the bottom of the barrel right now.
Sure.
You won like one game, right? Understand.
You know, Pittsburgh's been 1-4 before and still made the playoffs.
What? It's not going to happen this year.
They ended
You're
up
bad.
finishing 11-5 that year.
You're bad. And you're not even close to being good.
Keep talking, Beavis. I'm loving this for the smack recording. If you're wrong,
I hope you do.
You're gonna be so fucking
That's why I
wrong.
wasn't even scared about taking the 14 points. 'cause
You
you're
were
gonna get
originally earlier. You were
annihilated.
like,
Of course I was. It's 14 points. Then I'm like, you know what? It's fucking Buffalo. I'm not going to be a puss. You're getting annihilated.
okay. I'll see you Sunday, Beavis. Let's have fun.
So our
All I have to do is stay within 14 points.
and our over-under was 6.
For the
You're not winning
total-
6 games.
That's a solid bet. I'll take that.
We already did. You're not winning 6 games.
You think I'm not, but I think they will.
Beavis, I'm here to tell you right now, Detroit is better than you. And you're not used to hearing this because you're always, you're like the Patriots right now. We're used to winning Super Bowls. The Patriots, they're a 4-win team. You know what? You're a 3-win team. You are a 3-win team.
You're making dangerous bets because you know TJ Watt's coming back. And you know how good he is.
I don't give a shit about TJ Watt. You're a 3-win team.
He makes that defense elite based on the pressure.
You are going to be like in the lottery for the first overall pick. That's how bad you are. And you've never been in this in this situation. That's how bad you are. You're bad.
No, it's not how bad I am. That's how bad Pittsburgh is.
Detroit
Why are you
is
lumping
better than
me
you right
in
now.
with Tomlin? I hate it when you do that shit because I hate Tomlin. Stop it.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're a Steelers fan.
I've
it just
been
happens
calling
that
for that
Tomlin-
knucklehead.
I'm gonna get a beer, Beavis.
It's like, what does fucking
Then I'm gonna
Tomlin
punch
do
Dave in
during
the
a
face.
game?
Hold on, because this conversation's not over. I'm here to tell you right now. You're a 3-win team. You are at the absolute bottom.
Oh, you're in for a shock then. 6 wins guaranteed.
yeah.
That's my
I'm gonna get
Joe
a beer.
Namath
That's gonna give you
prediction.
one. That's gonna give you 1 minute to pick a team that's better than you.
Well, that's easy. Buffalo. I win the bet. A douche and dyslexia.
Oh, by the way, Beavis, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but you're horrible. You're bottom 3. I know you're a Steelers fan, Beavis, and since Roethlisberger's been there, you're like, oh, yeah, we're never going to finish below 500. Well, get used to it.
Actually, last year I thought they would have.
Well, this year they're going to.
Well, my point being is Roethlisberger has kept that ship and fucking offense afloat. A lot of
And
people are
your
calling
D.
for Handa's. Actually, their D's are strong suit. Their D is their best part of their team with TJ Watt. You can't argue against that. When he's
Where's
in the
he?
lineup,
They saw.
he's coming back against Tampa Bay. I'm telling you, he's going to get like 4 sacks on Tom Brady. He's going to come back. He's going to be hungry.
Well, I chucked their defense, Beavis, because that D's going to be on the field forever.
I agree for this week, but next week, I'm telling you, Tom Brady is not the same quarterback he used to be.
No, he's not.
And TJ Watt,
Beavis,
will be back against Tampa Bay. It's
the
confirmed.
Jets. The Jets
I don't care
are better
about
than
the
you
Jets.
right now.
I don't care.
They're
about
better
the
than
Jets.
you right now.
That's because they started Trubisky the first fucking full half, and
You think your fucking you think the hand model's gonna bring you to a playoff team?
he scored 10
In that
points
division?
and less plays and less time than Trubisky ever did.
Woo! He 3 picks.
Did you see the picks?
It doesn't matter.
Then you're
Your team's
stupid. You're
garbage,
making a
Beavis.
bad garbage. You're making a bad bet.
Accept it, Beavis.
I'm gonna draft this guy because that's what the media says. I never
gonna happen?
I never seen one snap this kid took. I never seen any pass he's thrown, but He sucks. He
So when you
sucks.
draft first or second overall in this draft, because you will get the first or second or third pick. You will be the third worst team. You're at the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, good. They can rebuild their offensive line because that's what they need for Pickett and Harris, the running back.
You're sticking with Pickett.
I'm sticking with Pickett. I'm telling you, man. It's something about him I like.
So you're going left offensive tackle, and which is a good pick.
Their whole
I'd probably
line,
do that
their
too.
whole line needs rebuilt. I would argue they should trade their number 1 overall pick and get good high value like late first and high second.
So you
round
mean
pick.
1 overall?
Yeah, I would trade it away so they could rebuild their line. Like meat and potatoes picks to get solid offensive linemen and rebuild that line. Because that's the biggest link on their team right now is their running game. They don't have the offensive line to get pushes. And if they can't run the ball,
Your
they
team,
can't.
your
they're
team
not
has
gonna do much.
nothing.
Well,
You're bad.
Beavis, relax. You're getting all fired up.
Bad. I'm not fired up. You have nothing.
So, are you worried about Buffalo like kind of falling asleep at the wheel at home?
I don't know if they're going to run up a tab. I mean, 14 points is a lot, but yeah, they'll probably drop 21. That's why I said, fuck it, I'll take that bet. They're going to drop 21 on you. I don't even know if you're going to score a touchdown.
Oh, we'll score a touchdown.
You think so? Rookie quarterback. Very first start on the road. Yeah, that's why I took the 14. Yeah, they'll probably drop 21 on you. Buffalo's defense is wicked. Obviously, their offense, yeah. Yep. I'm fine with it. We'll find out. Beavis, you gotta realize you're the Jets. You're last year's Jacksonville. You're this year's Atlanta Falcons.
Beavis,
Your
we're
team
not the
is
Jets.
shit. No, you're not even good enough to be the Jets this year.
Oh, we're good enough to beat Cincinnati. And that's with Trubisky.
You're living like 3 weeks ago. And 3 weeks ago was like an eternity in the NFL. You're talking like week 1 in the NFL. Now everyone knows what everyone's doing. Buffalo's going to feast.
Pittsburgh is not going to make the playoffs, but they are going to shock and awe a few teams along their
Like who?
6-win season. Huh? They will. Telling you, when you get TJ Watt back, I like the shot. I like the shot
Buffalo,
the bets I have. I'm not
Beavis,
talking.
who's the worst? Who's the worst team in the league right now?
I don't know.
Atlanta, New Orleans, Pittsburgh. I mean, right now, if you have to pick the worst team in the league, I gotta say Pittsburgh.
Do you want to bet if they're the worst team? I will bet $100 on that.
I mean,
The worst
I gotta
record in the
believe
NFL
somehow
at the end of the season.
Jets.
You're saying Pittsburgh's going to end up with the worst record in the NFL?
I think you're gonna be close.
What's your
We
bet?
already bet that you're not gonna break.
What's your bet?
500. We already bet that they're not gonna break 500.
But you wanted to bet that they're going to be the worst team in the NFL.
How about this? The Detroit Lions will have a better record.
Fuck, I don't even know what Detroit's doing. I got to look at the standings, dude.
They're the Detroit Lions.
No, they're not. They got a better quarterback.
Yeah, Goff, your quarterback. I don't know, the two worst teams in the league right now are Chicago and you.
Do you think Pittsburgh will trade Mitch Trubisky
Carolina.
before
What's
the
that?
trade deadline?
Say it again.
Would you put money on if Pittsburgh would trade Mitch Trubisky at the trade deadline to get someone to help, like an offensive lineman or someone on defense?
I don't know if Trubisky has any trade value. I don't.
He's got an $8 million contract too.
I think Pittsburgh got him for like league minimum.
No, it was more than that.
Yeah, he's worthless. Beavis, if you pick more than top 4, I'd be surprised. You're a bottom 3 team.
Well, good night, Beavis. I'm getting tired.
All right. We'll see you, day after tomorrow.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Love you, Beavis.
You two. That'll probably be an early game, right? 11 o'clock, I think.
11 o'clock, yes.
Yep. Good thing you're coming up, because that shit isn't going to be a national game for sure. So you're covered, Beavis. You can see the game and the big screen.
See you soon.
All right.